Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Hunter and we've got another Forza Horizon 6 news video for you. If you guys are interested and want to keep seeing more of these, please feel free to like and subscribe. But, getting right into it, Gamescom is going on right now and Playground Games just had a huge announcement in terms of the next upcoming couple of months for Forza. So, sort of going from what's going to be coming first and then what's going to be coming later. First and foremost, we're going to be getting the time attack circuit, which has already been teased quite a bit. And what that will consist of is oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm going to butcher this. The Shimen Oyama? Oh, I'd probably butcher that the holy hell. But this circuit's basically going to be getting turned into a drift track permanently. And then so what it'll be is instead of doing like basically time attacks, it'll just be like trying to see how many drift points you can get. And then there's going to be certain like spots that are known as like clipping spots, I believe. And then like drifting through those, you'll get like more points and such. And it's really interesting that we're getting something like this sort of like this late into the, into the cycle of Forza. But I mean, for, like, it makes sense overall. Like, it is Japan. Like, I guess it's better than online drifting, whatever in the world that is supposed to be, because that is just, I don't even want to talk about how horribly implemented I believe it is. And then something a little bit more, which is going to be kind of cool. So I don't believe that the leaderboards are necessarily going to be split up into any sort of categories, but you will be able to see the drivetrains that people are using for drifting on the leaderboards. So it'll be like basically the same exact if it was like the time attack stuff, right? So all of that is pretty cool. I can't say it's like something I feel like a lot of people have been asking for. Like I know a lot of people have been asking for more things on the just like customization side. But I mean, at least it's something, right? Like at least I don't know, man. But anyways, so that is for that. And then you might be wondering, Hunter, why are you in a Bentley today? Well, that is because the next thing that's going to be coming, I believe, along with the time attack stuff, is we're going to be getting a British takeover. So if you guys remember how I believe it was last month we had the Italian car takeover, it's going to be relatively the same exact thing. The auto market cars, the aftermarket is going to be switched to, so it's all British cars. Cross your fingers, knock on wood. Hopefully there's better drop rates this time around, but I can't say I'm looking forward to it. But, and then alongside with that, we will be getting a new Forza Edition car, the 1990 Jaguar XJS. And then obviously sort of like with the coming in the same time with the drift update, it will be like drift tuned. And then there will also be just a normal, version of it going into the auto show. And then I'm not sure if those two cars are included, but there should be three new cars in the playlist, and then 4 new cars coming via the car pass. And then after that, later in October, we will be getting a 7-Eleven collab. So if many of you guys do not know, like if you guys have probably heard of 7-Eleven, but the convenience store scene is like really popular over in Japan, right? And 7-Eleven is one of the like big three sort of like convenience stores between like Family Mart and then I think the other one is Lawson's, I think. Um, so that'll be really interesting. That'll be coming in October. And then you might be thinking, oh, hey, well, what are we going to get with that? Well, apparently, there will be like a spot on the map that should be getting turned into an actual 7-Eleven for like an evolving world period, so I assume it'll be just for that month. I know with like the evolving world stuff it's always changing, but I would just love to say how awesome it would be if we got like the 7-Eleven permanently. Or another thing that this could lead to is potentially just getting like all of the like convenience store places like rebranded into 7-Elevens. I think it might be another cool idea. But unfortunately, just for like the state of the way that Forza's gone so far, I can't say I'm too hopeful for that. And then so what this collab is all going to entail, alongside the like actual getting an actual 7-Eleven for the evolving world, we'll be getting a bunch of new props in the event lab, like 7-Eleven themed things. So I assume that means like flags, banners, stuff like that. And then if you go to a 7-Eleven and I think it's like if you purchase an item, there hasn't been too many details released yet about how it'll work. But if you go, I assume like scan a receipt from 7-Eleven or something, you should be able to get a 2020 Toyota GR Supra, which will have a exclusive 7-Eleven livery on it. It won't be like a special edition car or anything. It's just gonna be the base car simply with the special livery. Just how like a month or so ago we got those couple of Lego themed cars, with the special liveries. So all of that will be super interesting. And then just a couple of other things. They talked about the PS5 release in the first expansion. Um, However, they really didn't give us too much. They just sort of said, "Hey, it's being worked on. Don't worry, guys." So, I'm hoping by the end of the year, just because like I know I've got a couple of buddies who have PS5s who are waiting on the game to come out. I understand the like how things have to come out on certain platforms first and whatnot, but I'm hoping that more stuff gets added so our PS5 players got a lot more content to look forward to. So, I am looking forward to the stuff coming out. Granted, like I said, the way that Forza's been going, I can't say I'm exactly, I have sky high expectations for it. As much as I wish I did, but hopefully Forza and Playground Games and everyone over there will prove me wrong, and hopefully we'll have a pretty dang good update. So if you guys are interested, please let me know down in the comments, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Take care, everybody.